Howdy. This time I'm reviewing Revenge of the Fallen Skystalker. His alternate mode is a stealth fighter. Because it lacks a cockpit, it's more of a drone jet. And it's one of the cooler looking scouts. Certainly not something you see very often. It just looks like it could go pretty bloody fast without being detected. It has a general bat-like appearance, and while the robot's optic is a bit of an oddity, it adds to the creepy feel, and it looks like it could fire a laser from here, so it's all good. You can lower the front wheel, or stow it away. Though there are no rear wheels to speak of. You've got these pegs to support him, and they're meant to connect to Voyager Mindwipe as a sort of docking system, I guess. The black and silver colour scheme looks nice and is appropriate for a stealth jet. I also like these markings on top. Not sure if the 808 means anything though. A little of the robot's badge is visible on top, but it doesn't detract from the overall look that much. Like Depth Charge and Ransack, Skystalker has a battle mode of his own. Fall down his legs, flip out his feet, and you have something of a Gerwalk form. The idea is he swoops down and grabs his victims with his talons. That's why he has springed feet. It's actually a pretty cool idea. That is, if you can find a figure thinner than a toothpick. The general transformation is fairly involved, but not very frustrating. Skystalker's robot mode is also fairly bat-like, mainly because of his wings and claws. Additionally, he has a head vaguely reminiscent of G1 Shockwave, although it also has a drone feel to it, like Movie Swindle, Dreadwing and Payload. His black, beige and reddish-purple colour scheme looks nice and evil. It also unifies him with Mindwipe. Articulation is very good for such a small figure, with plenty of ball joints, swivels and hinges to boot. Unfortunately, as you've seen earlier, his feet are springed, which hinders his ability to stand in some poses. They're not as bad as the Fallens or Megatrons, but seriously, will they ever learn? His weapons detach from his wings and can either plug into his hands or hook onto his arms. Either way, they're supposed to be blades. Interestingly, his wings now look fairly dragon-like because of how torn they are. The pegs for Mindwipe are now on the back of his legs. I've actually seen a picture of Skystalker sitting on his Voyager partner's shoulder, which only seems to require one of these pegs. So even in robot mode, you get a little bit of play value with these. His spring feet are a bit of a nuisance, but otherwise this is a very good toy for its size. If you only pick up one of the recent Scout molds, make it Skystalker. Next I'll be focusing on some of the Scout class recolors, starting with Wide Load.